morning to you. Daybreak at iFiber 1. It's time for some riveting radio real estate. We've got Don Pennell in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy stormy Friday.
Happy stormy Friday indeed. How have you been?
Good. Good day to go out and look at a house.
Sure. And we've got one. We've got one to talk about here. Where are we looking at?
This is out on Highway 3, heading toward the Pickering area, but it's only about 2 miles outside of town, and it's up on the bank, or on the bank overlooking the bay. So you've got a great view of the bay and the mountain. Mm-hmm. Great little cute craftsman type house with a big front porch and 1,700 and something square feet. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Great little house, and it's got a lot of the craftsman features in it.
I like the look. That
doors
bathtub is something else.
And it's got the greatest bathtub in the world. Yeah,
Gosh, I wouldn't get out of it.
Yeah, it's got the master bedroom is on the first floor, which is really a nice feature.
You don't see that very often.
You don't, yeah. And that's becoming more and more of a selling point as people get older. You know, they don't want to be doing the stairs as much.
Yeah, like that. Our old house had that on the first floor.
Yeah,
and it was a nice break from the usual design of a house.
Right, and it's got that huge bathtub, and then it's also got a separate shower. So, and then a big walk-in closet, and it's really a neat house. This was one that it was on the market for like a day, and we got a really great offer on it. Unfortunately, it was a contingent offer, which can be a bit of a risk sometimes, and in this case it was. The people got 45 days to sell another house, and unfortunately they didn't sell it. Yeah. So now it's back on the market. So it shows that it's been on the market for 50 some days, but it really hasn't, because it was a contingent offer. I mean, technically they could have accepted another offer, but we didn't. So it's back on the market, and just a great location. And like I say, only maybe 10 minutes, if that, maybe 5 minutes from town. And you still feel like you're kind of out in the country, and
great views.
And great views.
What's the neighbor situation? It looks like there's a couple there.
Yeah, there's 3 houses, kind of built by the same folks, so they're real similar. But nice neighborhood. Real private feeling. You're not right on top of everybody.
Cool. I like that backyard.
Yeah.
Very cozy. It looks like low maintenance.
Yeah, and real low maintenance. It's got a sprinkler system built in, and low maintenance landscape. Got a nice little side patio that you can access from the kitchen, that you can go out and grill and has a view of the water as well.
Nice.
So, yeah, really great place. So I'd like to encourage folks to take a look at it and decide to buy it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I saw that you had sold that last house, the geothermal house.
Yes, the geothermal house is sold. Yes.
Nice.
The people, we closed on that yesterday, so that was exciting.
Congratulations on that one.
Thank you.
What else is going on here?
So I wanted to speaking of looking at houses and things like that, I got this really neat little article about millennial home buyers.
Oh, okay.
And those are folks up to 38 years of age, I guess they say. So I guess probably between 30 and 38 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the years are. But for years now, everybody's been saying, will they or won't they, as far as moving into being home buyers? Well, it looks like they are. So it says that they're growing up and becoming more traditional in their home buying habits, which is kind of interesting. And then the news is that the millennials up to age 38 are now the dominant home buying force, and not just by a little bit either. Millennials represent 37% of the home buying public, as opposed to 24% for baby boomers. For a long time, it was everybody talked about, the baby boomers moving. Well, now baby boomers are starting to look for retirement homes.
Sure.
I mean, they're getting to that age. So the millennials are coming in and being those first-time home buyers. And good news for realtors is that they're sticking with the use of an actual person to help them. They're working with. They think that working with an agent is still the best practice, and it says fewer than 7% of millennial buyers will buy directly from the owner or online or something like that. So that's good news.
Yeah,
that good news for realtors. So because a lot of folks were saying, well, this is going to be the age group that's going to go strictly online and trying to do it more themselves, but apparently not. So only
It's
7.
complicated.
It is very complicated. It is very complicated.
My father's almost 90, and he sold the family home in San Francisco that we lived in for my whole life.
Oh, boy.
Without a realtor, and I was so nervous about it, and it ended up being a train wreck for so many months. And I told him he should have had a realtor.
Yeah, there's so
especially
many.
at his age, you can't do stuff like that, on your own.
Yeah,
Do it.
so many things to navigate. I mean, and I was telling somebody the other day that I think I can count on one hand the number of transactions that haven't had some drama. That, and if you as the homeowner are trying to deal with that, you're just adding a whole nother level of stress to the process. So yeah, it's nice to have kind of a third party to help you navigate through all of that.
Is there anything a millennial is looking for, particularly in a home? A bunch of safe spaces or anything like that?
It's interesting. That was the last part of this article that I thought was really kind of cool. It says that they're looking for traditional things, which is kind of surprising. But what would you guess is the most important home feature to a millennial? It's not a safe room.
It's not a safe room.
Smart home?
No.
Garage.
No. A laundry room.
Oh, is that because they've lived in apartments?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that is. And what would you say would be the top ranking kitchen preference as far as an appliance?
Like what you need? Mm-hmm. Dishwasher?
Yeah.
If you're thinking,
I guess they figure that's a given, but
maybe that Ninja infomercial thing.
Air fryer.
Air fryer. Yeah.
I don't know.
Trash compactor.
Oh,
weird. Isn't that weird?
I thought that was very weird.
Who uses a trash compactor?
I know that was back in the 60s and 70s.
Well, yeah,
it seemed like everybody was putting trash, but yeah, that's according to this study. That's what they want.
It's good to know.
Why is
laundry rooms and trash.
I don't know, but don't most homes have a designated area, or not all?
No,
what?
most of them it's either in the garage or it's like a closet.
Oh,
so they're talking about an actual laundry room, probably with a sink. They want a sink in there.
I know. I love my utility sink in my laundry room. I use it all the time.
I do too.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Now, what about like a back laundry / mud room?
I'm sure that's probably is included in that. Yeah, because that seems to be something that a lot of people want now too, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's funny that
trash compactor.
Yeah,
I have to we have one. I mean, we didn't buy it.
Do you really?
It came with the house. We use it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, what we use it for is for compacting the recyclables.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it's okay with the county. But anyway, we crush
We'll
everything into like a little thing.
Get a letter.
Yeah. But I was really surprised at that. I thought, what? What? Okay, well.
So then would you encourage someone who's looking to put their house up on the market to invest in a trash compactor?
Not necessarily. I mean, if you have a place to put it and it makes sense. I mean, I can't imagine that it would be a deal breaker, because somebody could, if they really wanted one, they could come in and put one in. But like you said, if it's there,
we were going to yank it out and put a little wine.
Oh yeah,
cooler, but we couldn't find the dimensions.
Yeah, see, now that was my guess of the kitchen.
Like a wine
was a wine cooler.
A few bottles in there.
But no trash compactor.
That's
so
crazy.
It's interesting that you kind of go on trends a little bit, and when we're talking about the baby boomers, they're all looking for single floor.
Sure.
No stairs, smaller a lot of times. And so now it's really actually good news that the millennials are starting to come in, because they can then start buying up all of those 2-story houses that used to be what everybody wanted.
Is that what you see as the trends for the next couple of years? Is the swing back to the 2 stories?
For the younger folks, yeah. But again, you're going to always have that older generation that's going to be probably looking for single floor.
But are the older folks who are looking for perhaps their retirement facility? Is it more of the facilities these days where you don't have to do the lawn? They have the game room and food on site, or are they still looking for that home independence, I guess?
It depends. I mean, if we're talking, it depends on how you qualify, what you qualify as older people. That probably 40 to 60 age group is probably still going to want the single family home, but over 60 or over 70, they may be looking then toward the retirement communities.
So 30 to 39 30 to 39, perhaps a 2-story,
Yeah.
40 to 60, 1-story,
Yeah.
60 and above.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, that's
assisted living, in a
and that's a
sense.
generalized.
Sure.
That's certainly a generalized thing, but that's kind of what I'm seeing as I'm looking at the folks that are in the market. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Don, what's your phone number?
360-490-4493. Come and see me on the corner of 3rd and Railroad, or also please remember to check out my Facebook page. I'm still trying to put those homeowner tips on there this week. It's what to be prepared for as far as finances and putting aside money for repairs when you're a homeowner.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget about those things.
Sure.
So, and that is on Facebook, Don Pinnell Real Estate. So check that
I
out.
was just looking at those kind of longevity charts on how long water heaters last,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
how long the roof lasts, and I'm
Right.
looking at it and looking at the memories of when Steph and I moved in. I go, my,
It's been that long.
we're
Yeah.
getting there. We're getting there.
And those are pretty accurate usually.
Yeah.
So don't forget to do that if you're a homeowner. Set aside money so you don't get hit with a big
Sure.
bill.
All right, Don, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Have a good weekend.